Welcome back to my channel. Positive Internet. We are to watch anything videos from my channel. See you guys. The biggest thing
يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا تجزعي.
Who is Allah? We want to refresh our iman. We want to be attached to our Creator. We want to fear nobody but Him. We want to please none other than Him. So who is Allah? Come with me to Surah Al-Hadid, chapter 57 of the Quran, where Allah, He says, introducing Himself to us, لَهُ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. He is Allah who has the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. يحيي ويميت. He alone is the one who gives life and death. وهو على كل شيء قدير. And He is able to do whatever He wishes. يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. Everything in the heavens and the earth glorify Allah, and He is the most mighty, the most wise. Ya Allah, هل تعلم له سمية? Do you know anybody who shares even one of these characteristics with Allah? Who is Allah? Come with me to chapter 6 of the Quran, Surah Al-An'am. Allah says, وعنده مفاتح الغيب وعنده مفاتح الغيب لا يعلمها إلا هو. He has the keys to the unseen. No one knows them except Him. ويعلم ما في البر والبحر. And He knows everything that is on land and everything that is within the sea. وما تسقط من ورقة إلا يعلمها. And there isn't a single leaf that falls from any tree except that Allah has knowledge of it. ولا حبة في ظلمات الأرض. And there isn't even a grain within the darknesses of the land. ولا رطب ولا يابس. Nor is there anything moist or anything that is solid إلا في كتاب مبين. Except that Allah has knowledge of it. It is written within a clear record. La ilaha illallah. We bring to your attention, dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the description of just one of Allah Almighty's creation. He is an angel, the chief of the angels, Angel Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam saw him in his true angelic form. Ahmad narrates in his Musnad that Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, the companion, he said, رأى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم جبريل في صورته. رأى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم جبريل على صورته. له 600 جناح كل جناح منها قد سد الأفق. يسقط من جناحه من التهاويل والدر والياقوت ما الله به عليم. He says the Prophet ﷺ saw Angel Jibreel in his true angelic form, and he had no less than 600 wings, and every one of those wings was huge enough to fill the horizon and cover the skies. One wing spread out covers every cloud, covers every star, covers the sun and the moon, covers every inch of that blue sky that we see. One wing. What then can you make of 600 wings? And if this is the majesty of just one of Allah Almighty's creation, what then can you make of the beauty and the majesty of the Creator Himself? La ilaha illallah. I bring to your attention, dear brothers and sisters, yet a second creation from Allah Almighty. This is the description of one of the angels who are carrying the throne of Allah. Abi Dawood narrates in his Sunan on the authority of Jabir that the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, أذن لي أن أحدث عن ملك من ملائكة الله من حملة العرش ما بين شحمة أذنه وعاتقه مسيرة 700 عام. He said عليه الصلاة والسلام, Allah has given me permission to give you, O Muslims, a description of just one of the angels that are carrying the throne of Allah. He said the distance between his earlobe and his shoulder is the distance of 700 years worth of travel. if that is the distance between his ear and his shoulder, a hand span of a distance for us human beings, what then about the size of the rest of this angel? What then about the enormity of the rest of his body? If this is the size of one of the angels who are carrying the throne of Allah, what then about the enormity of the throne of Allah itself? And if this is the size of the throne of Allah, what then about the Lord and the King of that throne?
The ni'mah of seeing. Today we've forgotten. Today you and I think what? That to see I need a pair of eyes. You're wrong. Because there are millions around the world that have eyes, but they can't see. It is Allah that allows you to see. Today you think to hear, I need a pair of ears. You're wrong. Because there are millions around the world that have ears. They're stuck on their heads, but they can't hear, my brother. It is Allah that allows you to hear. Today you think to walk, I need a pair of legs. You're wrong. There are millions around the world that have legs, but they can't walk. It is Allah and Allah alone that allows you to walk. Allah, not you. Allah, not you. Allah doesn't need you, my brother. Allah doesn't need me. Allah doesn't need us. And we have to understand, because this is Aqidah. You have to know this so that when you worship, you are always humble. When you worship Him, you never have pride. When you worship Him, you never have arrogance. Because you know, at any given point in time, I am where I am only through His mercy. Only through His rahmah, I am where I am. Not because of your own actions. And to know with depth, with yaqeen, with certainty, that Allah, the King of Kings, doesn't need anyone. He doesn't need anyone, my brothers. Wallahi, everything you see around you, everything. Today, the Muslims have so much fear in their hearts. Fear of the kuffar, fear of the West, fear of laws, fear of regulations, fear of this and fear of that. But to know that Allah Azza wa Jal is not in need. Wallahi, my brothers, wallahi, I take an oath by Allah. You have to come to terms. You have to come to believe with certainty that every single human being, whoever lived, whoever's living, and whoever is to come and live on this earth, wallahi, every single human being, every single jinn, every single animal that walks on this earth, every single bird that takes the flight in the sky, every single fish that swims in the oceans of Allah Azza wa Jal, wallahi, every single land, every single country, wallahi, with all their governments and all their military force and all their might and all their science and all their money and all their know-how, all with the exception of none, every country, every tree, every grain of sand, every mountain, every river, every ocean, wallahi, every star, every sun, every moon, every single planet, every single angel, the billions and billions and billions of angels, all of them, with the exception of none, Mikael, Jibrail, Israfil, all, the first heaven, the second heaven, the third heaven, the fourth heaven, the fifth heaven, the sixth heaven, the seventh heaven, the ocean above it, the eight that carry the throne of Allah, the hearts of Allah, all are dead. All are dead. Nothing moves, nothing stops, nothing makes, nothing breaks, nothing gives, nothing takes, nothing rises, and nothing falls, nothing harms, and nothing benefits in Allah. And until this yaqeen and faith is in your heart, that nothing, that everything is dead, everything, except Allah. Allah doesn't need anything, anyone. No prophet, no angels, no jinn, no ins. We need Him. He He's Al-Hayyul Qayyum. He's the ever living. So you might say, brother, I'm alive. What's so special about that? I'm living. Yeah, but your living is dependent on His existence. He's the first with no beginning. He's the last with no ending. He is Allah. He is Allah. Al-Malik. He's the King. He's the King. He's the one who on the Day of Judgment, when everything will come to an end, when Allah Azza wa Jal will order the destruction of every living creature, when Allah Azza wa Jal will order the destruction, the death of every human, of every animal, of every jinn, of every angel, until there comes a point where there is absolutely nothing in existence except Allah. And Allah will call out, Aina al-muluk? Aina abna al-muluk? Where are those kings? Where are those kings who thought they were kings? Where are the sons of those kings? Allah will call out, where are the tyrants? Where are the gangsters? Where are the boys that thought he was something? Where? Aina abna'uhum? Where are their children? Allah will call. Where are they? And then He will ask, Limanu mulkul yawm? To who is the kingdom today? Who? Nothing will answer. Allah Himself will answer. Today it's to Allah, the one and only.
Allah asks, أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَسْجُدُ لَهُ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Don't you see, O people, that everything in the heavens and the earth prostrates to Allah? وَالشَّمْسُ وَالْقَمَرُ, and so does the sun, and so does the moon. وَالنُّجُومُ وَالْجِبَالُ, and so do the stars, and so do the mountains. وَالشَّجَرُ وَالدَّوَابُ, and so do the trees, and so do the moving creatures. وَكَثِيرٌ مِّنَ النَّاسِ, and so do many people. وَكَثِيرٌ حَقَّ عَلَيْهِ الْعَذَابُ, and many people will be punished, Ya Allah. Isn't that amazing? From all of creation that's in existence, they are all in submission, all in sujood to Allah, whether we see it or realize it or not. And the only exception is a minority who happen to be from the weakest of all creation. He is man. He and the jinn, they refuse.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful explanation. Indeed, we are here in this earth alive and living because of Allah, because of our Creator. So we always have to be grateful and humble. Let's ask Him to forgive our sins and ask Him to give us wisdom to do the right thing. Well, thank you so much guys for suggesting this video. I am so glad that I have done a reaction video to this. I am so blessed. Well guys, do you have any other things that you want to add to this video? Do you have any opinions? So please feel free to paste those lovely thoughts at the comments box section down below. And if you like this reaction video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you'll get notified by all the videos that I upload. And if you have other videos such as this or any other videos that you want me to do a reaction video to, please feel free to paste the link down below as well, okay? This is another beautiful day, so I'll see you again next time. Spread love and not hate, everyone. Love one another. Bye!
No, but you deny the recompense. And verily over you are appointed angels in charge of mankind to watch you. Ugh.
Whoa. I think I had goosebumps through all the video. Wow. Every single hair in my body just stood up. Well, the first thing that I felt watching this video was fear. I got scared because Allah is the greatest. He is so great that not even your mind can comprehend or grasp it. Wow. Subhanallah. And yeah, man, look at everything around you. All the creation, every single galaxy, every single star, every single planet, their moons, and the inhabitants of this planet. Us, the animals, and also the ones who live in the unseen. And another beautiful thing that we have to think about is that we are the creation of the Creator. So never feel ugly, never feel that you are inferior in any point or aspect. You are beautiful, all of you, because you are the creation of the one who creates best, the Creator himself.
Oh my God, thank you very much. Guys, oh my God, I don't have anything to say. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Guys, if you watch this film or this movie, it just teaches us many things. It teaches us many things. You can't compare 1, 2, 3. But we're supposed to remember. We're supposed to remember. There was one day will not be here. There was one day will not be here. So guys, if you say you are superstar, if you say you are king or queens or whatever you are, but you must remember there was only one king, who is the kings of the kings, and it's Allah, who created you and who created all things and unseen. Guys, you know, we forget everything in this world, but there was one day we will go back. There was one day we will go back. So before you die, before you go back, you're supposed to prepare yourself. Like now, if you plan to go as a holiday, you buy a ticket, you buy good clothes, shoes, whatever it is. For what? Because you go away for holiday, you are going to enjoy. But where we are going, to Allah in front of Him, it's not that. Allah doesn't need for us anything. What He needs, only to worship Him. How can we worship? By mouth, by eyes, ears, whatever it is. So, guys, I don't want to talk more. You know, you see, and don't forget, if you're new for our channel, please subscribe, like and comment. And don't forget, if you need to react more video like this, please go to the comment section. Let's get down, then I will check it. And I have my friend here, Mr. Omi. Welcome, Omi.
So this was, you know, kind of a similar video to the Throne of Allah video. Some of the same points were made, like just understanding the vastness of the universe, talking about the 7 heavens, as well as how massive these angels are. According to Islam, one of their wings can cover up the entire sky, and just imagine 600 wings on an angel. Like, how big are these creatures, and how tiny How tiny are we? I liked the first speaker and then the third speaker, the last speaker in this video. The one that was yelling, like I was doing my best to digest all his points that he was making and learn from it and keep an open mind. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a little distracting because like he was just like yelling, and I find it hard to listen to somebody that's yelling, even if it's yelling with passion, or let's not call it yelling. Talking so loud that it's distracting from actually listening to what you're really saying. But what I got from that speaker was, okay, Allah knows every little thing that happens, is aware of everything, and nothing happens unless He allows it. Even our existence, if a leaf falls off from the tree, Allah knows. And it gives a really cool perspective to the Creator, that the Creator is so massive, like outside of the universe, expanding the entire universe. And the Creator is even interested in the very little things that happen and is aware of it. There's nothing that's going on, whether it's on planet Earth or out in the heavens, that He doesn't see. And you kind of wonder, like, okay, well, what kind of being is the Creator? If you can call the Creator a being, I guess, right? Like, what kind of being can do that? Like, can know everything all at once, even the tiniest little things that happen. You know, what sort of mind do you need to have, if you have a mind at all? Maybe something that's beyond a mind. I know mind is a human concept and we just call it mind, but the Creator is possibly outside of having a mind, something bigger that we don't even have the words for. So when I think about that, I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a whole lot that I don't know, we don't know, we may think we know, but we don't know. And this was just showing one particular perspective of God or Allah according to Islam. If all these thoughts can come into my mind just based on what was said in this video, how much more is there to know about the Creator? If this opens up so many questions and shows different perspectives about God, then what else is there to know beyond just what this video talked about? So I think I'm going to continue reacting to videos like these. And guys, if you know any other videos similar to this one, let me know as well, because I love learning and digesting information, and I just love seeing where that takes me, you know. So definitely let me know down below. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like on this video, and if it's your first time here to FTD Speaks, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss it
there, because the sound isn't, the sound's not coming. It's not my headphones, is it? Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Come on, chair. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's... Or is there not supposed to be sound? O human, what has made you careless concerning your Lord the Mushtiness, who created you, fashioned you perfectly, and gave you due proportion? In whatever form He willed, has He assembled you. No, but you deny the recompense, and verily over you are appointed angels in charge of mankind to watch you. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there with the sound, if it's supposed to be like that or if it's not supposed to be like that, I don't know. So yeah, that was good, except for the shouting. Like, why you have to shout? That hurt my ears. With the 600 wings, like in Christianity, they like depict angels as being like human sized, or like through things I've seen, like they think everything is man, or man looking, or woman looking, or human sized, which is probably better, human. They think everything is human. They think God was human. They think angels are human. They think, it's like they can't grasp something what is not human. You know what I mean? Like with the 600 wings, if you ask a Christian, about Angel Jubil, they'll probably be like, oh yeah, he has 2 wings, and he's small, like, the kind of depict everything as being like human looking, and that's not really the case. Like 600 wings, that is mind blowing. Having 600 wings, imagine, like, how did he see the 600 wings? Because if one of his wings covered the whole, how did he see the rest of the wings? But nevertheless, that is mind blowing. That's beautiful, very beautiful. Imagine seeing that. Like, did when he saw him, did other people see him, or was it just him allowed to see him? Like, because obviously, like, Angel Jibril just come like boom, angelic form, and then like, can only the Prophet, peace be upon him, can only he see it, or did everyone see it? Obviously, I'm asking a stupid question now. That obviously it was just him. Anyway, yeah. So thanks for watching this video, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Are you afraid of Allah?
Ja, in the good way.
The second Imam, he's screaming too much. I have a little bit headache. But what he say, I totally agree with him.
They shouldn't scream like this. They want to make people
scared. I think maybe
feel
because
more things, but it's not.
Maybe because he was on, I don't know.
The mood.
Yeah, like he's talking with people and there were too many stupid people, and he got mad. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so.
Meow meow. How can I say? I don't know where to start. I am 100%, maybe 200% agree with what the Imam said in the video, that Allah create everything that we see and everything that we can't see. How can I say? It's him who decides everything. Can I say that?
Yeah.
For example, like why there is a coronavirus, maybe because it thinks that the earth needs to take a break from the human, So, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I think most of the time it's like when human are too bad, we get punished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I have a question. It's like, why, like, kind people or good people, they die already?
It's like this, huh? It's right in their book. They will die and how much money they will earn. This kind of stuff.
I have been reading a book. I have been reading the Quran and the other, like, spiritual books, and they mentioned that, like, how can I say, we people should focus on our inside on our spirits more than the physical materials. And what I read, that, how can I say, I feel like it matched with what Islam wants to tell us, you know. Yeah, but of course there are some points that I still need to digest because it's different from what I always thought. You know, like the circle of life, those kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if you guys want to see him join with me next time because he's not in the mood today. So yeah, if you want, please leave a comment below and encourage him. Okay, so what is that?
Nothing.
Why so loud? So yeah, like you say, we need to be aware, we need to be fear, but in a good way, you know, like, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.
Ну что, друзья, посмотрели такое вот видео. Царство Аллах, кто такой Аллах. Вот этот, кто последний выступал сейчас в самом конце, в самом начале задавал вопрос про ангелов. Какого роста ангел? Что-то так он спрашивает. Я недавно делал видео с канала Мир Радио Инфо. Называлось «Семь небес», «Трон Аллаха» и «Престол Аллаха». В общем, ну сами знаете, 7 небес есть, потом идет трон Аллаха, потом престол Аллаха. В общем, ангелы, которые стоят у трона, они, в общем, от трона у них рост и до самого нижнего уровня земли. Это в том видео так было сказано. Ну да, там от каждого неба до каждого неба, друзья, если не ошибаюсь, 500 лет пути. Тут он сказал тоже 700 лет. Поправьте меня в комментариях, сколько все-таки лет пути. Я, к сожалению, подзабыл уже то видео. Ну, хорошее видео. Как всегда, познавательное. Люблю расширять кругозор. Секунду. Да, второй, вот этот мужчина, который эмоционально так это выступал, его зовут Мухаммад Хаблс. Всегда говорит так, ну, заслушать можно. Я на него сделал уже 2 видео. Одно видео было, где он на похоронах. Проповедует, не знаю, как сказать, друзья. Ну, пришедшим на похорон, ну, кто пришел на похороны. Второе видео недавно я сделал. Сейчас скажу, как называется. Аллах любит нас. Тоже будет видео. Но оно первое будет. Ладно, друзья, я вас сейчас запутаю. В общем, подписчик, кто прислал видео, большое спасибо. Люблю такие познавательные видео. Друзья, подписчики и гости канала, спасибо вам, что смотрели видео со мной. Ну а пока всем пока. Как всегда, берегите себя, друзья. Мир вашему дому, братья. Побольше любви, счастья, здоровья вашим родным, близким. Пока.